Hello, today we're going to talk about dollar cost averaging. And I'm all about reducing stress and improving efficiencies. So I wanted to talk about this topic today because how you invest is very important. I choose not to be one of those folks that are trading stocks every day, every minute, every second, watching things go up and down and stressing about it. So I leverage dollar cost averaging, which is investing a fixed amount of money in my investments and watching it grow, right? Um, so let's use the 401k for an example. So I have a certain percentage of money that I invest every time I get paid, which is biweekly. That's invested in the market. Um, Whether the market goes up, meaning I'm buying fewer shares, or if the market goes down, I'm buying more shares. The point is when you dollar cost average and when you do those specific investments over a long period of time, it lowers the average cost per share. And that's what it does. It spreads that risk out across the timeline that you're investing in. So that fixed dollar amount that you invest, whether the stock market goes up and down, it depends on the shares that you buy. But over time, you lower your risk and you lower your stress because you're not worried about it, right? I do the same thing with my IRA, my Roth account. I invest a fixed dollar amount um, every pay period, invest in an index fund. And like I said, if the stock is up, then you're buying fewer shares. If the stock is down, you're buying more shares. But over the long period of time, the average cost per share will be lower. That's the point. Um, so dollar cost averaging is similar to like paying yourself first, where you're allocating a certain amount of money to yourself to pay yourself. But dollar cost averaging is now into the stock market. You're paying a you're you're paying into the stock market for an increase or an investment, and which will increase over time. Um, so that's basically dollar cost averaging. It minimizes risk by spreading it out over time. And you can do this, like I said, with your retirement account. You can do this with your Roth IRA. You can do this in a brokerage account. But it's just investing in the market or in anything over time. And as that particular investment goes up and down, that's the amount that you would invest in. And like I said, it limits risk and it also and averages the lower the average cost per share. All right. And I'm going to hit you with a Bible verse, as I always do. Proverbs 21:20. The wise man saves for the future, but the foolish man spends whatever he gets. All right. Subscribe, like, share, and I'm looking to hear from you soon. Have a good day.